Jeff comes home after writing his test. He knows deep down that despite giving his best 2 hours of preparation, it will fetch him only so much. So, he decides to study for the next test and do it better this time. But first he has to drink something cold. Can't blame myself, he thinks. It's hot anyhow. While grabbing a cold lemonade, he also thinks of grabbing Doritos and bowl of salsa. With this, he sits down to relax. He takes his phone out and begins scrolling through shorts and reels. 5 minutes turn to 15 and he is done with Doritos and salsa. He knows he don't have time to waste, but how badly can round 2 hurt? He gets another bowl and goes down the rabbit hole. He has finished his snacks, but for some strange reasons cannot get himself to keep his phone down. He keeps telling himself 5 more minutes. Eventually it is time for dinner and he promises to sit and finish at least one lesson after. He comes back to his room and first thing he sees is clean bed. He promises to start in another 10 minutes and takes out his phone to scroll down some more. Finally, Jeff has exhausted himself and wants nothing more but to call the day off and sleep. He promises to get up early next day. Breakdown. Let's analyze what went wrong. Taking something down the throat to stomach releases serotonin. Hence, eating and binging are sure way of shorting reward circuitry. He instead should have had taken bath, gone to gym, or taken rest for real. The psychology of breaks. Taking breaks serves as a mechanism to replete the neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These are important to keep the person engaged in the activity they are doing. These should be provided at regular intervals of 1 hour at least, as the human brain can focus only for 45 minutes. Studies show that taking break induces the process of neuroplasticity, wherein newer neuronal paths are made that helps retain new things learned and add them to memory. According to Dr. Andrew Huberman, learning shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes followed by 1 minute of break. Learning should happen in short bouts that keeps the person engaged in the process. He also says that during 1 minute one should recline back and look at the ceiling and do nothing else. This is the time neuroplasticity is on and happens best when one is resting and not receiving any new information. That's it for today. Remember the psychology of how breaks work and use them to your advantage. It is hard to come out of the rabbit hole of reels and shorts. But that's how they were designed. To keep your lizard brain engaged. 5 minutes become half an hour and the day is consumed before you know it. Stay focused and remember, the only way out is through. See y'all in next one. Take care and goodbye.